Hailey Van Lith's season-high 26 points gives number 9 LSU what it needs when it needs it to beat Tennessee in a key SEC road win. In Sunday's standout performance, Hailey Van Lith shined brightly for LSU, delivering 26 points and securing a crucial 75-60 victory over Tennessee. LSU coach Mulkey emphasized Van Lith's growth, praising her flawless transition to a new position and crucially recording 0 turnovers.
Well, Hailey's taken a lot of criticism, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. She's learned a new position. She's on a top team in the country, the defending national champion. She's having to play the point guard. Then today she moved to the off guard. She had 0, and you write that big, 0 turnovers in almost 37 minutes of play. That's the most important stat in my eyes. I know she scored 26. She had 3 assists. She hit big shots in the game when we needed a shot the most. Then she made sure she handled the ball in the last couple of minutes to where, we used up some of the clock.
With this win, LSU is well positioned for second place in the SEC, while Tennessee remains in the conference's top 4. The SEC's top 4 teams receive a double bye in the SEC tournament. The game in Knoxville, attended by a season-high 15,281 fans, showcased Van Lith's resilience. Averaging just 7.7 points in her last 3 games, she stepped up with a season-high performance, including 12 points in the crucial fourth quarter. Michaela Williams contributed 15 points, while Angel Reese surpassed 2,000 career points with an 11-point, 16-rebound effort. LSU's powerful rebounding duo of Reese and Denise Morrow accounted for 29 of the team's 57 rebounds. This is LSU's 6th consecutive victory, and Mulkey is now 2-1 on the road in Tennessee, where LSU has only won 5 times in history now. The victory sets LSU on a positive trajectory as they head to face Georgia, who is 3-11 in the SEC, on Thursday, and prepare for Senior Day against Kentucky on March 3rd. After watching Stony Brook mock LSU after a game that left the Tigers with their first loss of the season 5-2 on Friday, LSU came back with full revenge on Sunday. LSU's offense exploded in an 18-10 win. Javen Coleman started on the mound, and despite some struggles from the pitching staff, LSU's bats were alive. The team scored early and often, with Michael Braswell III hitting a stand-up triple, and multiple players contributed to the 18-run total. Every starter for LSU had 1 hit, with the exception of Mac Bingham, who scored a run. LSU jumped out to a 12-2 lead after the first 2 innings. Stony Brook fought back in the 5th inning with 6 runs to make it 13-8. LSU came back strong in the 6th inning with 4 runs, met with Stony Brook's 2 runs in the 7th inning, and LSU having 1 final run in the 8th inning. Thursday's game featured UCLA transfer Gage Jump making his first start for LSU against Northern Illinois. Things didn't get off to the best start for LSU. Jump walked Caden Kozabuki on a close call with a full count. LSU ended up beating Northern Illinois 10-2. Jump pitched 2.1 innings, giving up 1 run on 2 hits and 1 walk. LSU had 5 home runs, and out of those 5, Josh Pearson had 2, with Tommy White, Paxton Kling, Michael Braswell III each hitting home runs. On Friday, LSU suffered its first loss of the season in a 5-2 against Stony Brook. LSU's offense struggled, managing only 1 earned run and going scoreless in 8 of the 9 innings. Thatcher Hurd pitched 4.1 innings, giving up 3 earned runs on 6 hits and 4 walks. Stony Brook's pitcher, Eddie Smink, was praised by LSU's head coach, Jay Johnson, as the best pitcher LSU had faced so far. Saturday, we saw LSU bouncing back with the 5-2 win over Northern Illinois. Luke Holman started on the mound and continued his strong performance, pitching 7 innings, allowing no runs, and earning Jay Johnson's 100th win as LSU's coach. It is the fastest 100th win of any LSU coach in LSU baseball history. Mac Bingham's 2-run home run led LSU's offense. Bingham's homer was a powerful shot to left field against a driving wind that was blowing in. The national baseball rankings came out this morning. Baseball America has LSU ranked 2, with D1 Baseball and Perfect Game ranking LSU 3. Overall, LSU ended the weekend with a 7-1 record, showcasing a mix of strong pitching performances and powerful offensive displays. LSU Baseball will be back this Wednesday at 7 p.m. against Rice and Texas on Friday.
Learning and reading through cuisine? Huh? Join the East Baton Rouge Parish Library for its One Book, One Community series in March and April. Come by your nearest library and get a copy of the 2024 selection, Tasting History by Max Miller, to explore the past and immerse yourself in culture through cuisine. To learn more, visit readonebook.org.
Mississippi's Josh Hubbard's incredible performance, sinking 6 3-pointers and scoring a career-high 32 points, led Mississippi State to a dominant 87-67 victory, ending LSU's 2-game winning streak against top 25 teams.
Credit to Mississippi State. They were terrific tonight. Really a complete performance. Shot the ball exceptionally well from 3 and at the free throw line as well. Thought in the first half, back and forth game. We gave up some transition points that really hurt us there, and then the second chance points in the first half, and then the second half again, we just didn't have it. They took off and left us there. Thought they really executed on the offensive end, and their physicality and pressure really bothered us defensively, as evidenced by our 4 assists to 15 turnovers. So quick turnaround to get ready for Georgia. And that's how we'll approach these next 48 hours.
The Bulldogs' suffocating defense, physical inside play, and 16 offensive rebounds converted into 27 second-chance points proved hopeless for LSU. Despite Trey Hannibal's career-high 22 points for LSU, the absence of leading scorer Jalen Cook due to a hamstring injury in Tyrell Ward's second-half sidelining impacted the team. As LSU faces a quick turnaround hosting Georgia on Tuesday at 6 p.m., this rematch provides an opportunity for LSU to bounce back from their earlier 68-66 loss on January 24th. The number 2 LSU Tigers faced off against number 5 Florida, culminating in a close contest where LSU ultimately fell short with the final score of 198-150 to 197-950 on Friday night at the O'Connell Center. This was LSU's highest road score of the season. Florida took an early lead after the first rotation, but LSU countered on vault, led by Amari Drayton's standout performance with a nearly perfect routine, earning her a 9.975 and her first victory in her young career. The Vault squad recorded a season-high 4.9550, leveling the competition at 9.8825 halfway through the meet. LSU continued to shine on the floor, matching the program's highest score with standout performances from Connor McClain, Amari Drayton, KJ Johnson, Aaliyah Finnegan, Hailey Bryant, and Kaya Johnson. Finnegan's perfect 10 and strong contributions from the entire team led to a remarkable floor rotation, earning the Tigers a record-setting 4.9775. Heading into the final rotation, LSU held a narrow lead of 148.6 to 148.450. Despite their efforts on beam, the Tigers fell short in the final rotation, concluding the meet with a total score of 197.950. Hailey Bryant continued her standout performance across all events, amassing scores of 9.9 and better on every event for a total of 3.9750 on the night. Aaliyah Finnegan claimed the top floor performer title, securing her second floor title of the year and marking her 7th individual win on the event in her career. Looking ahead, LSU is set to host number 10 Alabama on Friday, March 1st at 5 p.m., with the competition airing on ESPN2. The number 6 undefeated LSU softball team won at the 2024 Tiger Classic with back-to-back shutouts on Day 3. LSU triumphed over Houston in the first game with the 5-0 score and dominated Austin Peay in the second game with an 11-0 win in 5 innings at Tiger Park. The Tigers secured their 7th shutout of the season while limiting opposing batters to a mere 119 batting average. LSU wound up hitting .400 with 20 hits, including 10 extra base hits and 3 home runs. LSU returns to action in the Purple and Gold Challenge March 1st through the 3rd at Tiger Park. LSU will play 6 games in 3 days, hosting Illinois, San Diego State, McNeese, and Louisiana Tech. The LSU track and field women's team finished 3rd overall at the SEC Indoor Championships with a significant improvement from 10th place on Day 1 to 3rd on Day 2. Accumulating a total of 68.5 points, Brianna Lyston claimed the women's 60-meter title with the meet record time of 7.08 seconds, while Michaela Rose won her 3rd 800-meter SEC title with a new personal best time of 1:59.25. The men's team, led by Miles Thomas, finished in 8th place with 32.5 points, and Thomas earned a medal with a time of 6.64 seconds in the 60-meter event. LSU will have a week off before heading to Boston for the NCAA Indoor Championships hosted at the track at New Balance March 8th and 9th. The LSU swimming and diving team concluded the SEC Championships with Montserrat Gutierrez-Lavenant earning her 3rd podium finish, claiming silver in the platform championship final with the score of 304.8. Laviant, who was named the female diver of the meet, had previously won gold on 3-meter and bronze on 1-meter. The women's 400-yard freestyle relay team achieved an NCAA A cut with a time of 3:12.17, securing the 2nd consecutive season with an A cut in the event for LSU, and the team finished 8th with 579 points, while the men finished 6th with 553 points, marking their highest finish since 2013. LSU returns to action when the Diving Tigers head to the NCAA Zone D Diving Regional on the University of Houston's campus inside the CRWC Natatorium. The event runs from March 11th through March 13th. And the LSU women's team wrapped up the month of February with a 4-2 win over TCU on Sunday afternoon at the LSU Tennis Complex.
It's your time to move things forward. U.S. Army Reserve.
All right, that's it for today's episode. For more LSU sports updates, tune to TigerRag.com, and I'll be back later this week.